Mexican cave kid today of Osmus Boomy. We'll wait for him, he has no bones. And today we are coming to all the way, Boomy, from where should we tell them? Italy. No, we don't listen to music like that in Italy. Germany. No, we don't listen to music like that in Germany either. Mexico, yeah. We are coming to you all the way from Mexico, and in fact, if you could see the view out of our window here, you would see the beautiful crystal blue seas of the Caribbean Ocean. You see some cool stuff happening out there. I do too. I see people swimming and I see them doing some dancing, and they're playing cards with the tropical fish. Yeah, they're out there playing cards with the tropical fish and drinking beautiful drinks and eating marvelous fruit. And what we're actually going to be doing is making chili con carne. That is right, because we're in Mexico, and the only logical thing to do when you're in Mexico is to make paleo chili con carne. And funny that we actually have all the ingredients here to make it for you. So Boomy, let's tell everybody what we're going to be using to be making our chili con carne. We need onion. We absolutely do need onion. I've got 2 onions here, cut up into wedges. What else do we need, young man? Kangaroo? No, we're not going to use kangaroo today. We need some ladybirds? No, we're not going to use that today. Garlic? Yes, we are going to use garlic. We've got 3 big cloves of garlic, and we've got beef. Yes, we've got beef today. We're not using kangaroo, although sometimes we do cook with kangaroo, but we're in Mexico and they don't have kangaroos in Mexico, do they? But they have some cows. Yeah, so we've got some beautiful chunky gravy beef here that we've sourced. It's grass-fed, of course. That's our favourite type of meat. Tomatoes. Yep, we've got some tin tomatoes here, 2 tins, and I've also got some tomato passata here. Now, guys, when you do buy tomato passata, just make sure you check the ingredients. What are the ingredients there, Boomy? Tomato and salt. Yeah. Really check, because a lot of the passatas in the supermarkets have a lot of like food additives in there, and they've got lots of numbers on there. You don't understand what numbers are in food, me neither. Unless it says tomatoes and salt, well then you've got to really question as to what those numbers and the other additives actually mean. And then our last ingredient is our spice mix. It absolutely is. Now, I am very busy and I don't really have a lot of time to put into my cooking, so when I go into delis and into fruit and veg shops, I always look at the spice mixes there. And 9 times out of 10, they've got these racks full of beautiful different spice mixes. And I picked up this chili con carne blend from my the local Mexican deli that we went and visited just before the show started. It was really hot out there. It was so hot, we actually went for a swim in our way. And yeah, just grab some of those and it's going to make your cooking so much easier. So now it's time for us to get started with our cooking. So I'll be back with you in a minute. And you, young man, why don't you go out and have a swim? Good idea. Alright guys, first thing you want to do is get your pan over the hot plate and get it warm and add in your cooking oil or fat of choice. My favourite, I always use an organic ghee. I don't think you can beat the flavour. You can use butter or you can use coconut oil as well. They're the best fats for cooking with, especially if you're going to use a high temp. Now we want this to be kind of high because when we put our meat in, we just want to sear it. We don't want to cook it, so we want to make sure it's really high so we get that real nice browning, caramelizing effect straight off. And you want to do it in batches. I've got 1 kilo of meat here, so I'll probably, because this is quite a big pot, I'll probably brown half at once. So I'll let it cook for about 1 minute each side. Then I'll take that out and I'll put in another batch. So in 2 batches. Okay, so my first batch of meat is already seared and I'll show it to you. You can see how it's just nice and brown there. And that's only about like 1 minute each side, but it's still quite pink in the middle. So it's quite brown, but it's not cooked, it's just seared. There we go. So I'm going to take all this out and then I'm going to add in my next batch and brown that. Okay, so after you brown your meat, you just want to add a little bit more ghee or butter or whatever type of cooking oil you're using to the pan, and add your onions and garlic and fry that up over medium for a few minutes until the garlic starts to turn not the garlic, the onion, silly me, turns translucent. And when you get that, you want to get your spices and add them to the mix. Now I always add my spices to the pan with my onion and garlic. And what it does is the heat actually releases all the flavour from the spices you've got there. It's just a little trick to really intensify the flavours a bit more in whatever it is you're making. And it smells pretty darn awesome. It smells pretty darn Mexican, I might tell you. Okay, so now you've got all your onion and garlic and spices cooked up, and I've just added my brown meat back into there. And all that's left to do now is to add the last couple of ingredients. So I'm going to add a couple of tins of diced tomatoes. 1 and 2. Simple. And I'm going to stir that around a bit before I figure out how much of the passata I want to add in. I cook a lot by eye actually, and just try to gauge what I think will need to be put in there. So I might just put in maybe, I reckon that was about a cup of tomato passata. Stir it around. Then I'm going to pop it into my crock pot here, and I'm just going to let it boil away and bubble away on low for like about 6 or 7 hours. If you're in a rush, you can put it on high and just do it for a few hours. So I'm not in a rush because I'm in Mexico on holiday and I've got all the time in the world. So when we come back, I'm going to show you some amazing things you can do with your chili con carne and how to eat it in some really fun and exciting ways. Woo! Alright, I'll be back with Boomy soon to show you. Hola everybody, and welcome back to the Rumbles Paleo Mexican kitchen today. It's been a lot of fun cooking, it has, and actually you've been swimming and you look a little different. I look different too, I do actually. I thought I'd get changed into my Mexican Rumbles Paleo cooking outfit. So I've got red, I've got my sombrero on, and you've got an eye patch on. You do have an eye patch on, and you didn't have that on before you went outside. So what on earth happened, young man? You met some pirates. Oh, I love pirates. They weren't so nice. Oh, really? What? They made you walk the plank. Oh, actually that sounds like fun. And then you could have done a big triple pike somersault into the ocean. They pushed you off with a sword. Oh, that's not very good. And then you landed in the water, and there was a swordfish there, and it chased you all the way to California. Whoa, that's heaps far. And he poked your eye out. Oh, he did too. That's all right, you've got 2. So now you've only got 1. So just as well, you know, you had 2 to start off with. But enough about talking of pirates and swordfish and swimming to California. We need to show everybody our Mexican beef that we just pulled out of our slow cooker there. And what we've done is, I've got it here, and I got 2 forks, and I shredded it. And look at that, guys. Holy moly. Wait, Beanie, we need to show people how to cook it, okay? Oh, it's okay. You can eat it in a minute. I know you're hungry. So yeah, shred it, and it turns into this beautiful shredded meat of awesomeness. And what you can do with that, Beanie, is eat it in the lettuce leaf. Absolutely, you sure can. Get yourself some nice big green lettuce leaf and pop some meat in there and wrap it up and have yourself like a little Mexican lettuce leaf sausage. That's delicious. But my favourite way to eat my Mexican beef is to make sweet potato chips, make some guacamole, and I've got a link for you down below on how to make your very own guacamole at home, and serve them together and make paleo nachos. Ah, yes, so much fun. Now the way to make sweet potato chips is just to cut sweet potato really, really finely, cover it in some macadamia oil or olive oil or coconut oil, and pop them on a tray in a singular layer and bake them for about 20 minutes one side, then flip them over. And how long are we going to bake them for then? Another 20 minutes. Yeah, and they go really crispy and delicious. And who doesn't want to eat nachos that look as spectacular as that? And sometimes with my paleo, like Mexican beef, I might just cook up some cauliflower mash and eat it on that and mush it all around, and it tastes spectacular. So, just a few ideas on what you can do to serve your paleo Mexican beef of awesomeness. Can we eat now? you're a bit tired from swimming to California, yeah, I think he needs some energy. So we might sign off, guys, and eat our Mexican beef and nachos here. But if you would like this recipe, of course, you need to go to www.rumplespaleo.com. And thanks for traveling to Mexico with us and having such a spectacular time in the tropics of Mexico. Hola!